Today, I have called you here to inform you about a very excellent piece of investigation which has been done by Naharlagun Police Station. Capital Police has basically bust the racket of stolen luxury vehicles. We have recovered a total of 10 vehicles and arrested 5 persons. That is the basic case. What happened was on 9 February 2022, during Naka checking, when we were conducting MB checking near Kankarnala, one Fortuner car, white Fortuner car, which was having a registration number of AR02C 5813. So this was stopped there, and this car was is owned by one Tamchi Kame of Neos village. And upon inspection, it was found that the registration certificate of the car, which was issued by DTO UPA, was fake, because we confirmed from DTO UPA also that it's not non-existent. So it was very clear that this is a fake registration vehicle. So accordingly, we seized the vehicle, and the case was registered, case number 9/2022 under section 379, 468, 471, and /34 IPC. When we conducted the questioning, it was found that one Pasang Tamang, one Moni Gurung, these two people had provided the car. Further, in the course of investigation, it was found that one Kogen Bora from Lilabari, he was involved in this in the sale of this car. So Kogen Bora was picked up from Lakhimpur area and brought here. And upon his disclosure, we have seized further 3 more cars in this case, 9/22. इसके बाद खोगेन बोरा से हमें पता चला कि he uses one boy named Raju Tamang कि उससे फेक सर्टिफिकेट आरसी रजिस्ट्रेशन सर्टिफिकेट बनाने के लिए. तो जो राजू तामांग है उसको भी हमने इंट्रोगेशन के लिए बुलाया. तो वहां से हमें पता चला कि वो पहले से काम करता था एक हाई सिक्योरिटी रजिस्ट्रेशन प्लेट जहां बनता है, प्राइवेट जॉब करता था. And वहीं पे he was introduced to one person named Divya Tajum, alias Bob, resident of Nirjuli, and he had given him some money to make a registration certificate, fake ones. तो इसी के चलते we called Divya Tajum for investigation, and once we got him, we found that he was also involved in the sale of stolen vehicles. और उससे हमें total another 6 vehicles we have recovered from his possession, and also from the possession of people to whom he had sold the cars. So accordingly, another case was registered, which is 12/22 under section 120B, 379, 411, 413, 468, 471 of the 34 IPC. This case was registered because these two selling of cars, they are of different chains. So according to the involvement of the person, दो separate case register किया गया. इसके अलावा हमें ये भी पता चला कि one Subhas Rai of Glimpse Cyber Cafe, Nirjuli, he was involved in creating the fake documents, जो कि जैसे हमारे यहाँ के जो सेलर्स हैं Hyundai में या महिंद्रा में, तो उनके नाम से फेक सेल सर्टिफिकेट बनाता है, इनवॉइस, और उसी को यूज करके दे गिव इट टू दी DTO एंड गेट ए ओरिजिनल आरसी बुक में. तो इसी चेन में व्हेन वी वर इन्वेस्टिगेटिंग, वी आल्सो पिक्ड अप सुभाष राय. आफ्टर सुभाष राय वाज पिक्ड अप, वी फर्दर फाउंड दैट these registration certificates have been made in Kurunkume district, and since it was in Kurunkume district, we tried to find out how these fake certificates were used to create the fake registration certificates. So these registration certificates were created on backdate. मतलब आज का सेल हो रहा है, लेकिन 2017, 18, 19 का रजिस्ट्रेशन उसमें हो रहा है. So which clearly indicated that there is connivance by the in charge DTO Kurunkume also. So accordingly, in charge DTO Kurunkume, Yomdo Yalo, he was also arrested on 24th of this month. So it is learned that DTO Kurunkume had created the RCs for many of the seized stolen cars to facilitate the sale of stolen car in ICR. He had used non-existent engine and chassis number, created backdated data, and registered the cars to bypass the regulations imposed by the government. Because recently the registration has become very tough, and it's more precise. So it cannot be done on the present date. So it was being done on a backdated basis. So इस तरह से इस modus operandi से ये operate हो रहा था. So इसमें from the investigation that has been conducted till now, what we have found is Moni Guru, Pasang Tamang, and there is one more person named Moti Ali. So these three are the main persons who are getting the cars from outside. These cars originate from places like Delhi, Haryana. वहाँ से कार यहाँ आता है असम में, and once they come to Assam, Pasang Tamang, Kogen Bora, these are the people who contact the buyers in Arunachal Pradesh. जब यहाँ पे buyers उनको मिल जाता है, they provide the car to them, and accordingly उनका नाम and details लेके they create the fake invoices. इस fake invoice के basis पे DTOs को भेज करके उनका registration करा देते हैं. तो इस तरह से ये रैकेट चल रहा था, एंड उसी के बेसिस पे हमने जो अरेस्ट किए हैं उनके मैं डिटेल्स आपको बता देता हूं. इन द फर्स्ट केस 9/22 we have arrested Kogen Bora, who is 26 years old. He is original resident of North Lakhimpur district, Assam. And in this case, in 9/22, we have recovered 2 Fortuners and 2 Scorpios. In the second case, 12/22, we have arrested Raju Tamang, 26 years old. He is from Sonitpur district in Assam. Otherwise, he stays in Model Village, Naharlagun. Second, we have arrested Divya Tajam, 43 years old. He is a resident of Nirjuli. Third, Subhas Rai, 33 years old. He is an original resident of Lakhimpur, but here he works near Nyokung Colony, Nirjuli. He was running the cyber cafe. And finally, Yomdo Yalo, 45 years old. He is from Nyopin district in Kurunkume, and he was working as in charge DTO in Kurunkume. This case, we have recovered 2 Scorpios, 3 Cretas, and 1 Swift Desire. Most important thing I feel is we were trying to do this investigation, and what we found is many people are enticed by offers of cheap offers for luxury cars, and I would request all the residents of capital and also Arunachal Pradesh, ऐसे सस्ते में अगर आपको कोई luxury cars वगैरह दे रहे हैं, then it may be stolen property. तो आप लोग इसको अवॉइड करने से अच्छा रहेगा. दूसरी बात है सेक्शन 411 IPC आपके ऊपर भी अट्रैक्ट होता है, तो इसीलिए ध्यान दें कि ऐसा कभी भी डील करते हैं तो आपके ऊपर भी केस बनता है. तो ये बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है, इसको मैं ये अपील करना चाहूँगा सबसे.
So are we open to the questions?
1 second, ma'am. So accordingly, one last thing. Naharlagun Police Station has done excellent work in this. Firstly, the team was created, which was led by SDPO Naharlagun, DYSP Dekyo Gunja. Anurag Dwivedi, IPS professional who is with us, he is also part of the team. Inspector Kiksi Yangfo, OCPS Naharlagun. SI SS Jha, he is the investigating officer of the case. And in this case, he has really worked very hard under lots of duress also. But he has done an excellent job. That's why we have been able to find the complete chain. So investigation is very good. Constable K. Samyor, Constable Sandeep Yadav, and SI HP Tator, who went to Kurunkume for the work also. So I must congratulate the team and for their excellent work in the field as well as in the investigation part, because this is a very involved investigation. Government documents are also involved. We have to still do lots of investigation in this.
So today's press briefing was regarding Capital Police first record of stolen luxury vehicle, and pertaining to that, you have mentioned about involvement of DPO Kurumume, Shri Yongda Yalo. So has he been arrested, and what will the further course of action to be taken?
Yes, ma'am. We have already arrested, and he's in custody.
So, sir, in like many of the occasions, like Valentine's Day, you have distributed roses and helmets and everything. So, can we expect Team Capital Police, campaigning about anti-drugs programs in further days?
Ma'am, it's part of the police work that awareness creation is also part of our job. And today, I think the most important topic which we are talking about in this case is that having cheap deals for luxury cars should not get enticed. There have been many cases where money has been taken and the product has not been delivered also. And in this case, you will also be liable. इसलिए 411 IPC सेक्शन के अंदर, इसीलिए आप ऐसे इस तरह के डील में ना जाए, तो ये आज का अवेयरनेस मैसेज रहेगा।
सर अवेयरनेस तो हम लोग करते हैं सर, काफी कर रहे हैं और शायद करेंगे भी, क्योंकि अवेयरनेस काफी जरूरत पड़ता है। लेकिन बार बार यही सवाल उठता है सर लोगों का मन में कि पुलिस तो पकड़ता है, गाड़ी सीज करता है, चोर करने वाला को भी पकड़ता है, बेचने वाला को भी पकड़ता है, लेकिन जो खरीदता है उसको नहीं पकड़ता है। ये क्या कारण रहता है सर, आप लोग उसको नहीं पकड़ते हैं?
In the present cases, जिससे हमने कार सीज किया है, they have been served notice under 41A CRPC, and we are proceeding legally in that also.
एक और सवाल है सर, क्योंकि आप कैपिटल पुलिस को देख रहे हैं, एसपी भी है और एक लोकल ऑफिसर भी है अरुणाचल प्रदेश को, ये काफी सीरियस इशू है सर। सिर्फ ये कैपिटल कॉम्प्लेक्स का नहीं है, इस कानून से लेकर कुरुकोमे से लेकर वेस्ट सियांग तक ये पूरा रैकेट जो है काफी लंबा चेन है, इंक्लूडिंग नियर बाय आवर लखीमपुर एंड सोनितपुर डिस्ट्रिक्ट। तो आप लोग इसको, क्योंकि आप लोगों को पता है सर, ये गैंग बहुत बड़ा गैंग है, रैकेट है, आप लोग बस करते हैं, फिर 6 महीना में फिर ये शुरू हो जाता है। अभी हाल में सर इस कानून में काफी लग्जरी गाड़ी पकड़ा गया, फिर कुछ दिन पहले तुम्हें का समय में भी पकड़ा था, तो गाड़ी कुछ कुछ चला जाता है। ये सबको एक्चुअली पुलिस को करना चाहिए था कि डिस्पोज ऑफ कर देना चाहिए, सो दैट पुलिस स्टेशन में भी जगह मिलेगा। आपका कोई पुलिस स्टेशन में गाड़ी रखने का जगह नहीं है, तो इसका ऊपर में आपको क्या कहना है?
Okay, I must say SEPA police with their bust where they have recovered 13 Fortuners and arrested 7 people. That has also helped us a lot. One of the accused in our case, Pasang Tamang, is in the custody of SEPA police, and we will be arresting him subsequently. उनका जो इन्वेस्टिगेशन रहा है उससे हमें काफी फायदा हुआ है, क्योंकि हमें भी काफी क्लूज वहां से अवेलेबल हुआ है। सो वी आर एज ए अरुणाचल प्रदेश पुलिस टीम, वी आर वर्किंग इन क्लोज कोऑर्डिनेशन विद ईच अदर, ऑल दी एसपीस। तो इस तरह से ही हमारा काम आगे बढ़ रहा है। जहां तक सीजर एंड डिस्पोजल की बात है, दीज आर ऑल डन प्रोसीजरली। लास्ट टाइम आल्सो मेनी ऑफ द व्हीकल्स वर टेकन बैक बाय द ओरिजिनल ओनर, एंड दिस टाइम आल्सो वी हैव ट्रेस्ड some of the cars to their original FIR in other places, and we have already intimated them, and I hope that they will come and claim their property.
So I have a last question to shoot. Maybe it's not resonating or relevant to today's press briefing. Sir, ever since you stepped into ICR, ever since you became the SP of Itanagar, you have done amazing work. You have resolved many criminal cases and all. But what we are seeing today is that हमेशा like चोर को ही पकड़ता जा रहा है, gas cylinder chore, and then like when it comes to any person is abducted or he or she got lost and a murder case, उसमें the alibi that comes is very मतलब late से आता है। तो what can we expect more from Capital Police of Itanagar under your leadership?
Ma'am, it is an honor to be Superintendent of Police in the capital Itanagar. This is a very serious job that I have, and I believe that my team, which has worked with me, has performed excellent work in this in my tenure till now, and I hope that they will keep performing like the present team which I just mentioned. Further, in terms of other cases also, Capital Police has been doing very good job. Recently, Nirjuli Police has solved an abduction case within half an hour also, and another case which is a very serious injury case within 1 hour. So these kind of work is keeps on happening, and Capital Police हमेशा आपके साथ है. जब भी आप चाहें कैपिटल पुलिस आपको मदद करना है, कैपिटल पुलिस से जरूरत है, तो आप 112 में डायल कर सकते हैं. Presently 112 is functional in capital. This is a all India project, and in Arunachal में in Itanagar it is fully functional, so you can call on 112. So if any police work is required.
सर एक्यूज लोग का अभी का क्या स्टेटस है सर? कितना दिन का रिमांड दिया है? सुनने में आया कि 4-5 दिन पहले से अरेस्ट किया हुआ था.
Okay. Since I was we were conducting the investigation, we were not disclosing the facts. Most of the accused are in judicial custody now, और पुलिस के पास अभी accused नहीं है.
So do you have the concrete alibi of this case?
Ma'am, alibi will be placed by the accused in the court. As of now, prima facie the case is proved. That's why we have arrested the accused.
Sir, one question in general from public. जब भी ऐसा कोई केसेस आप लोग पकड़ते हैं, इतना एफर्ट्स देके, then crime culprit को भी पकड़ लेते हैं, कोर्ट तक सब कचहरी काम हो जाता है, but still after that विदिन कुछ ही समय के बाद वापस कल्प्रिट को किसी तरह से भी मतलब वो बेल आउट हो जाता है, या फिर तो इतने सारे काम करने के बाद उसका एफर्ट मतलब उसका वैल्यू क्या रहा, मतलब क्योंकि मेहनत करते हैं मगर रिजल्ट दे देते हैं, वापस दोबारा वही चीज होता है, फिर क्राइम्स दोबारा शुरू हो जाता है. सर तो इसके ऊपर किस तरह से सर कम सकते हैं?
ओके मैम, जैसे मैंने एक्सप्लेन किया अभी भी, आवर वर्क इज अ कंटिन्यूअस एफर्ट. क्राइम कंप्लीटली खत्म हो जाएगा ऐसा मैं दावा नहीं कर सकता, लेकिन जितना क्राइम होगा उसको उस पर अंकुश लगाना और उस पर कंट्रोल करना, उसको डिटेक्ट करना, एंड जो भी क्रिमिनल्स है उनको पकड़ना, दैट इज आवर टास्क एंड वी विल ट्राई टू डू आवर बेस्ट. इस केस में फॉर एग्जांपल वी हैव also included section 413, which basically says that somebody, if he or she is habitually dealing in stolen property. So since people like Pasang Tamang and Kogenbur, they have been dealing in stolen property continuously, so we have placed this section also, and it's a very serious section which has high, it's a till life imprisonment can be given.
सर अभी 10 लग्जरियस कार्स भी कवर किए हैं, तो आपका मतलब सोर्सेस जो है काम कर रहे हैं, आपको बता सकते आइडिया है कि मतलब अभी अरुणाचल में प्रेजेंट कितने मतलब चोरी की गाड़ी है?
That's a good question, ma'am. We have not done a census or anything like that, but we have information that there are many more vehicles, and that is the ongoing investigation. जहाँ पे हमें further information मिलेगा, we will be recovering them. Also, मैं अपील करना चाहूँगा, if you own a stolen property, it is best that you give it back to the person who has lost it, because otherwise आपके ऊपर भी केस बनेगा.
So what about the buyers? Were they aware of the vehicles were stolen?
Prima facie एक दो केस में हमें मिला है कि buyers were aware. That is why I have already mentioned 41A का हमने नोटिस उनको सर्व किया है, and accordingly we will move legally.
Sir, हर जितने buyers थे, हर कोई aware था क्या? Sir, stolen vehicles चोर किया वाला है?
I cannot comment overall, but prima facie जिन को हमें पता लगा कि aware है, तो we have given 41A notice.
Sir, I have a last question, if you don't mind. Sir, since you are doing amazing work that I have mentioned before, under your leadership, you have resolved many criminal cases and many other cases. And as we look into the scenario of Arunachal Pradesh right now, the crime rate is plunging. So what would be your message to the people of Arunachal Pradesh to stay safe and secure and, you know, be guided under the Capital Police, Itanagar?
Firstly, ma'am, I wouldn't say that the crime rate is plunging. Okay. The crime rate has been almost the same. And The reason why we have crime is very simple. There has been crime since time immemorial, and it will keep happening. Police is the organization which is trying to control it, and that we will keep.
Thank you.
So thanks a lot. Madam,